here's the 4th round pick from the April draft. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
It's a loss of 2.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, and it's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of shotgun. It's done. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. On the ground, here's Tracy. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
2nd and 1.
Okay, great. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They run once more with Edwards. And you'll have a Commander's 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out with your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Ready, ready. Let's go. Hop 70, hop 70.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll be third down.
Flag. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
70 Lions. 65.
To the air on second down. Clark, he'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Jamie Gillen in punt formation for the Giants.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 46-yard line.
Catch the Eagle. Get up. Quick. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80s. Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is for Corey Krusty-Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
He's got a man. It's McClure. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. He'll take this down inside the 30. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready! Liking 18! Steady!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Bobby Okereke in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
Ready.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and
4. 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Liking 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
From the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Press all week. Go.
He'll try and run. Edwards. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Dart. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Dart. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Dart throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the draw, here's Scatterboot. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Let's get Raffle leading. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. Take go.
They'll go again with Scatterboot. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
19 tight, 19 tight.
The throw is Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
The motion man here is McClure. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Again, it's Edwards. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. He'll look underneath here for Edwards. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
19, 18. Ready.
Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It's third and 4.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw with Daniel. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And he's going to be knocked down hard.
promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's done. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack. That flag definitely in the area of holding.
On the set.
On 2nd down, Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 8.
Let's go.
Throwing is Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Jamie Gillen in
Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he's on to punt for the Giants.
On the return. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
70.
Throwing is Daniel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Come on. Back to 60.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Daniels gonna throw again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rest.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it's that we on track, you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the street. Girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from MetLife. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, it's an extra bonus.
Running for the first with Edwards. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Daniels gonna keep it. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70. Craft all 80.
From the 48. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Play action now with Daniels. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's caught by McLaurin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
There we go. Start. 19. Tiger. 19. Viking. 18.
Daniels gonna keep it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's second down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
To the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. From the gun, here's Dart. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Now that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. They set up the screen to Neighbors. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
All right, here we go. Second down. Dart gonna throw again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Third down now. Here's Dart. He has room past the 25. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
Now here's Cam Scatterbull on the ground. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Buffalo 80.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Quick slant, cut by Neighbors. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Come on. 19, Tiger. 19, 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's into the hands of Edwards. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Down he goes. The Giants got to it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Back deep for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Good for a New York Giant.
Scattergood now from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
The throw left side caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Starks. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Head to 60, head to 60, head to 60, head to 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Dart from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The kick by Gano is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the pistol, here comes Edwards. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Sticking with Edwards here. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Cougar 19.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
79 Broncos. 77 Wolfpack.
3rd and short, Daniels. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker to narrowly force his turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 4. Caught, nice gain left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running with Scannaboo. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's Scannaboo on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Going right back to Scannaboo. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk with 2nd down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing from the gun here. And that's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Scannaboo. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go now. 70 line. 18.
Hits it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
To kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
18. Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. I'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Gets it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Ready.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Drop 50. Drop. Gotta be lying.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Got it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
7 o'clock. 19. Charge. Ready.
Daniels. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back.